Okay, so now we're going to show you how to load the Standpipe Bundle on the hose bed of the engines. And this is going to be part of the 300 feet of 2.5-inch hose that's loaded in the hose bed. Now we've gone ahead and loaded up 150 feet of it already in a stack load on the outer side of the hose bed. Once you load in 150 feet, you're going to want to take this coupling and set it back in here so it can be connected to the Standpipe Bundle. We're going to have it all connected together, but the last stack is going to be the Standpipe Bundle in two different bundles, one of 100 feet and another 50 feet with the nozzle on it. So again, stack up 150 feet, stack loaded here, leave your coupling hanging, and then we'll go to the apparatus floor to finish the rest. So the last 150 feet of the Standpipe Bundle, we have to lay out on the apparatus floor and then put it on the pumper. You're going to need a tape measure to measure out 11 feet 2 inches. That's the length of our hose beds. Luckily, it just so happens in Station 3 that goes from the edge of the apparatus floor where the door closes to the very first part of our drain. It's perfectly laid out, so we're going to use that as our template. And we're going to start laying out our Standpipe Bundle. You guys can come on in here. We're going to lay out the first layer of hose for the Standpipe Bundle. We need to remember to put an 18 or a 20-inch pull loop on it, so we're going to go past our template marking here with our pull loop. We're just going to continue to stack load this 2.5. At the next fold, that goes to the line on your template. Oh, brass. Then make your coupling connection, and don't worry about putting a Dutchman in it to make it, so it doesn't flip over. This is all going to come out as one bundle. Make that connection over there. Pull that one out. No pull loop on that one. No pull loop yet. Okay, now we've got to our 100 foot. We've got 100 feet of hose stacked up here. We've come to our coupling connection. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. When you make that connection at 100 feet and it lays here on top of the bundle, we're going to need to go ahead and pull this off so we can tape up our first bundle. So let's go ahead and take this off. And use the white EMS duct tape to put 4 wraps around our bundle of hose. And then we'll do it again towards the rear of the bundle here. No fold there. We're going to have a flake of hose that doesn't get taped up in any bundles. And that'll give you space between your 2 firefighters to deploy both bundles. Back to this 100-foot coupling, the coupling at the 100-foot section. This is the beginning of our new bundle, so it gets a pull loop. It gets a second pull loop at the end. put the nozzle on. Hold this here. Now this is very important. When we tape up the second bundle, we want to leave a flake of hose free, okay? We don't want to tape this one up in here. This is our space between our two firefighters when they pull out the two bundles. So we'll tape this up here. We'll come to the back and tape up the bundle again. Again, leaving that one flake of hose free and making our second bundle. Now I know that this can be a little bit confusing to load. It's very easy to deploy. We've got to be very diligent about the way we put it together. Officers practice putting this together. You know, let's make sure that this is done the right way so it deploys easy. Once you've put your standpipe bundle together, you want to make sure that it's been put together the right way. Just grab this first pull loop, pull it off, and the top bundle, you can keep on going. The top bundle pull free from the second bundle, bottom bundle, just like this, and give us that space that we need between the bundles. Now we can do this because this is how we have to load it up on the pumper now. So we'll go ahead and start to load it up. Be careful whenever you load it up that you don't pull the tape apart. Hold on to it like this as we put them in place, and we'll start with this end.
Push to me, Jerry. Should be at the end, huh?
Yeah. And Jason's making this coupling connection so it'll make our stack load and our bundle all together as a 300-foot hose lay of 2.5 hose. Pull it back just a little bit, huh? Okay. All right, then we'll need the second bundle. We'll lay it up on top of this one. You can hold that fold right there, and I'll pull this up. I'm up there on the coupling. There we go. That's our standpipe bundle. We have our two pull loops hanging out the end, and they're ready to deploy.